this is Emily from Come Play With Thee.
Hi, this is Wendy from Come Play With Thee.
Today we will be playing Tiny Towns Fortunes.
We'll be playing Tiny Towns with the Fortunes expansion, right? So Tiny Towns is a game that we have played already on our channel, and I will post the link down below. And we'll post a link down below so you can see us play through the original, where we're also going through the rules in depth. We're not going to do that in this video. So tell me about Tiny Towns Fortunes. It is by
Pete McPherson and Josh Wood.
Right, Pete McPherson and Josh Wood, and published by
Alder Entertainment Group.
Alder Entertainment Group, also known as AEG. So, tell me about Tiny Towns expansion. Tiny Towns Fortunes expansion. What is different? What's new? What's sparkly? What's perfect about this game? What's amazing? What does it change?
It has these coins that you put in your little treasure chest.
Okay, so you have little coins. Let me show them up close. And on the front, it's a little mousey. He's so cute. And on the back, it's a little acorn. And you get these little treasure chests. And tell me about the treasure chests, Emily.
Well, you will get a coin when you put two buildings down at the same time.
Correct. So if you construct, hold on. So you can construct two buildings at the same time, and you will gain a coin. And then what can you do with those coins?
You can either use them to get a victory point at the end of the game, or you can use them to get extra.
Not extra. Change a resource if you don't like it, right? So if brick comes out and you just cannot use brick and it's going to break your game, go ahead and spend a coin, and then you can change it into whatever else you want it to change. Now, how many coins are you allowed to have?
You are allowed to have 4.
4. That's how many your treasure chests will hold. Now, there are some monuments that will allow you to hold an extra one, but unfortunately neither Emily or I pulled that for this game. So it'll have a little symbol on the side of the monument that'll show you a spot to hold your coins. Now, along with this game came a whole bunch of new buildings, right? So in our game that we're going to be playing today, we have 4 buildings that will be from Fortunes and 3 that will be from the base game. So you want to go talk about them or that, or you want to talk about something else?
The monuments.
You want to talk about the monuments first? Okay. Mm-hmm. What monument did you get today?
Southern Hemisphere.
The Southern Semaphore? Okay. Mm-hmm. What does that say?
1 victory point. When another player names a resource, you may immediately place an additional resource of the same type in a square in your town. If you do, gain 1 coin. Coin cannot be spent to change either resource.
Okay, can you show us what that one looks like so we know what configuration you're trying to build? All right, Emmy's not very good at showing things up in the camera, so let's show that. Okay? And today I got Katarina's Grotto. This is actually one of my favorite monuments, so I was very happy to get this. It is worth 2 victory points. When constructed, place 1 coin from the general supply on each of my 4 center squares of my town. I gain each coin once there is a building on that square. It's a pretty big monument to build, though. Okay, so those are monuments that Emmy and I have chosen today. But let's talk about the regular buildings that we're going to play with. And again, if you do not know how to play Tiny Towns, we do have a video that you can watch where we'll walk you through that. Okay, the first one is always going to be in every single game that you play, at least to date, right? And it is the Cottage. And the Cottage is worth 3 points if it's fed. Sorry for knocking it over, babe. We also have the Tea House, which is from the Fortunes expansion. The Tea House is worth 1 point. When constructed, gain 1 coin for each unique building type in the same row or column, now both, as the Tea House. So we have in the Tea House, and you can see down in the bottom here, they've got this little icon, and that means that it is from the Fortunes expansion. Okay, and that will be our yellow building today. Our green building is going to be the Gambler's Den, also from the Fortunes expansion. 2 victory points. When constructed, gain 2 coins if you have exactly 1 coin. So you made a gamble and it paid off.
What's a gamble?
It's when you bet on something. You think something's going to happen. All right. Next up is the museum. When constructed, place 2 resources on the museum. When another player names a resource on the museum, instead of placing that resource, you may return it to the general supply and gain a coin. That's also from the Fortunes expansion. You can kind of tell also because the ones that involve coins are obviously from the Fortunes expansion. This is from the base game. It's a well. It's worth 1 victory point for each adjacent cottage. Okay. Our orange building is going to be the Cathedral. It's from the Fortunes expansion. 7 points if not adjacent to another cathedral. When constructed, spend 3 coins.
Sorry.
If you don't, remove the cathedral and construct a well in the square instead. So this is kind of costly to build, but 7 points. And last is the greenhouse, important because we need to feed all those cottages. Now we're going to find out how. The greenhouse feeds one contiguous group of cottage buildings anywhere in your town. That's what the greenhouse looks like. Okay? So now that we have all that set up, Emmy and I have already talked about our monuments. You guys already know how to play because either you've seen our video before or you know how to play already. So Emmy, I think it's time to just bring it to the table and let's dig in. What do you think? Let's do it. See you in a minute.
See you in a minute. We're back.
We're back. Emily, why is your monument on your board already? You didn't build that. We did forget to mention before in our overview video that we are playing today with the mayor rules, so we will be pulling from this deck instead of playing the normal rules where each player takes turns calling a resource. We will be pulling from a deck. We'll pull 2 cards, then we get a dealer's choice, pull 2 more, etc., through the deck, reshuffle, rinse and repeat. Emmy is going to be our mayor. So Emily, why don't you start us off? And Emily's really bad, as you guys remember if you've seen the first one, we got a stone. And what do I want to do with that stone? All right, I'll put it right here. Okay. Emily, don't forget to show everybody.
Brick.
Brick. Maybe Emily shouldn't be the mayor anymore. Brick. That works out well for me. And after that brick, we get a dealer's choice. I also forgot to mention that if you want and you have a copy of Tiny Towns, you could actually pull out your copy and play along with us. All right?
Oh, dealer's choice, right.
Right, dealer's choice. I think I'm going to take another stone. Okay. Emily, how about you tell us what you pulled?
Wood.
Wood.
I pulled wood.
I can use that. After that wood is a?
Wheat.
Wheat. I can use that too. Okay. Up next is dealer's choice.
Oh, sorry.
Shuffle that back up.
Glass.
No, it's a glass if you want it to be.
Yeah, I do.
But it is a dealer's choice. Pick your own. And I actually am going to take a glass, because that will finish my Katarina's Grotto. Now, in a normal game, I would stop and put my Katarina's Grotto down on the board somewhere because I built the shape. But because we are playing with fortunes, I want to build 2 buildings at one time so that I can get myself one of these beautiful coins. Also, as I'm digging around in these coins, I do want to mention that these bit bowls are bit bowls that we had at home. They do not come with the game. Although the BGG store has some beautiful bags to put your buildings in, and I'll put a link for those down there too. But these bit bowls do not come with the game. Okay, so they're ours. I'm gonna pull the next one.
Wheat.
Emmy pulled a wheat.
Translation, Emmy pulled a doom.
Uh-oh, doom for Emmy, huh? All right. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put my wheat here. We can move on. And
Brick.
Next is a brick. Nope. Next up is a dealer's choice.
Glass.
So again, if you're playing at home with us, go ahead and feel free to pick whatever you like.
All right, I'm
For me-
going to build a cottage and my monument.
So what does that mean? I don't know why Emmy can't put her resources away when they're right here. What, you get a coin, don't you? Because you built 2 things at once. I still haven't decided what I want to pick. I think we've done 2 wheats, we've done 2 bricks. I think I'm gonna pick a brick. All right, show me what you got. Ah,
Yes.
brick. Not what I needed. All right.
Wheat.
Wheat.
Not when I needed.
Not when I need it again. Oh, I think that might have spelled my doom.
How is it spelled?
D-O-O-M.
Well, you asked how is
All right, now
my doom.
we have a dealer's choice, friends. And I think with that dealer's choice, I'm gonna put a glass right here, and I will get a cottage. And up here is my monument, Katarina Grotto. And my Katarina Grotto said was constructed, place 1 coin from the general supply on each of the 4 center squares. And when buildings are placed there, I may collect those. But I also get a coin because I built 2 buildings. So I will help myself. So a coin, this one will go in my chest though, right there. All right, so I think I got myself out of a little doom with that dealer's choice. All right, we got 2 more cards in this run through the deck. 3 more, excuse me, if you consider the dealer's choice.
Glass.
We have a glass. It is not helping me with my museum that I'm trying to build down here. But I'll put that here. Okay. And after that glass we have, oh, you haven't placed your glass, I'm sorry.
No. After that glass we
Oh, another glass. Glass everywhere.
I'm gonna spend my thing to turn it into I'm gonna use my thing to turn it into a stone.
Not sure where you're going. All right. You're gonna spend your coin, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna also spend my coin and I'm gonna turn it into a stone. And then we have dealer's choice. So go ahead, I'm gonna use it to make a wood here. So now my museum is actually finished. And now we'll shuffle up the deck and we'll go through again. And again, this is the mayor's variant of the game where we get to just play with these cards. You do not have to play that way. There is the actual way to play where each player takes turns calling different resources. But kind of makes this game go a little faster when we play it this way. So we don't have to sit around and wait for somebody to make a decision, right? Want to tell everyone who's watching what happens Monday through Friday at 3 o'clock or noon Pacific?
AEG.
Speak up.
AEG does a Tiny Towns video every weekday.
A stream where you can play along with the team at AEG. So go ahead and catch that on Facebook.
Glass.
Oh my gosh, that is the 3rd glass in a row. Emily, you are killing me.
Not my fault.
Well is right. I'm gonna put that glass right there, maybe. All right.
All right. Stein.
Happy not to hear the word glass. That's what I'm gonna say. Those stone. Oh, did I? Oh no, I haven't built my museum yet. Stone. What am I gonna do with that stone? All right, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, is to be the truth. All right, let's put it here. Okay. After that, we have a dealer's choice. Go ahead and pick whatever helps you. I could use some help right now. I could use some help right now.
I'm gonna place a wood, and I built a museum and a little well. So people could have some nice drinks.
Can you put your resources away?
Mm-hmm.
Dealer's choice is really flummoxing me. Well, I could put a wheat right here and build a cottage.
Place 2 resources on this. When another player names a resource, you may place that instead of that.
Oh, right. So Emmy built her warehouse. So she gets to put 2 resources on her warehouse. Actually, maybe we should lay our buildings down. It might be easier for the people to see on the camera.
It's a museum, actually.
So the museum, you put 2 resources on it, and then they can be changed out when somebody, instead of placing that resource, when someone calls it, you can return it and get a coin. So put 2 resources on there. I'm still trying to decide what I'm trying to do here. I think I'm gonna have to put a wheat down and build myself.
Really?
Oh no, that doesn't go with that, does it? That's part of my museum. I'll put a wheat here. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Right?
Failed miscalculation.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I guess. Brick. All right, well that brick can go over here now. And now I have a museum right here. And I have a cottage right here. I just don't know where to put that cottage. I think I'm gonna try to put it here. It's not contiguous yet, but hopefully it'll get there. I also get a coin for that. For building 2 buildings at one time. And I get to place 2 resources on my warehouse. I think I'm gonna put a stone on there. Oops, lay that down. This stone has been not good to me. And I think I'm gonna put maybe a brick on there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right. So after that brick that was just called, we have a wood. Would you look at that?
Wooder.
Would you look at that?
Wooder.
What's up? I think I'm gonna put a brick right here. I mean, a stone right there, maybe make a little well. All right, so now it is dealer's choice. I'm gonna put, hold on.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, but you looked, so we're gonna shuffle this now. Dealer's choice.
I'm gonna put wood back.
I'm going to take a brick. Put it there. Okay. All right, now you may pull. Fancy pants. And it was what?
Glass. Well, I'm gonna use my thing.
I should have put a glass in my thing, yeah. So she doesn't want to use that. She took it out of her museum and she's turning it into money. So she sold that artifact. And now it's gone. Sadly, it's gone.
It's called the Artifact of Doom.
Artifact of Doom. All right, that glass is gonna go there.
Wow, aren't these museums poopy? They only have 2.
Right, only 2 things, and you've already sold one. I don't know how popular that museum's gonna be. All right, what's next coming up? We've got some stone. Stone is in my museum, and guess what? I'm gonna take a tip from Emmy and sell that off. Buy a stone. Okay, after that stone is dealer's choice. Pick it.
Alright, I built.
Wood. Would you like to know what I'm doing?
No.
What'd you build?
I built
Looks like a cottage. And a tea house?
a greenhouse.
A greenhouse. Oh, I have to build one of those. Can't forget about that. My people are gonna be hungry. All right, so that was a builder's choice. Did I pick my builder's choice? Yeah, I think I picked a wood, didn't I? All right, what's next?
Stone. I'm gonna change this resource of my coin to a wood.
I think I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna take mine and I'm gonna pay my coin, and I'm gonna change it to a wheat.
Wheat.
Yep, so now I have a well here, and I have a cottage here. So I'm gonna get that coin right back. I'm gonna put a well.
A well.
And a cottage.
Wow.
Well.
So how'd you get that coin right back?
Because I built a well and a cottage. I built 2. All right, next up is what? What are you gonna do to me next?
Wheat.
Wheat.
I don't want wheat.
Wheat was not in my plan.
But I need it.
Not in my plan.
I weed it.
Huh. All right, so after that, wheat is a dealer's choice. I'm gonna take a brick. Okay. After that dealer's choice, Emmy is going to give us what?
A wood.
My gosh, it is wood. So much wood, I don't know what to build. What to do with this wood? What would you do with a piece of wood? I'll put it right here. Okay?
Wood.
After that wood is another wood. Wood on wood. Put that wood here. Okay? And as always, to finish off this round on the deck, we've got dealer's choice.
Alright, I built a well and a tea house. May I serve you a cup of English tea?
I'm not sure what I'm doing with that dealer's choice just yet. I think I'm kind of getting myself stuck into a pickle here. So I think what I need to do is build only one building. I'm gonna build my gambler's den, but I'm gonna build it right here, which gets me this coin anyway because of my special power. And it says when constructed, I can gain 2 coins if I only have one, but I have a chest full of stuff going on right now. Let me lay that down so you can see it better. There you go. Oh, nope, I don't want it there. I want it actually here.
All right, ready.
Not quite.
Whoa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and as always, you take 5 cards off the top. Give the rest to Emily, and she's going to start us off with
Stone.
stone. Why did it have to be stone? Okay. Ah!
Stone.
Eek! I need to stop complaining.
I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm
turn
paying a
it.
coin. I cannot take that stone again.
I'm turning it into.
I was gonna take stone. Okay.
I'm turning it into
Wood.
All right, so the
What'd you turn your stone into?
I'm going to turn my stone into glass.
Okay. So now it is dealer's choice. Thankfully, at least something I need. I'm gonna take a glass, which finishes a little greenhouse right here. But I think I'm gonna leave that for right now. Let's see what Emily has. Please, please, please. Ah, brick. No idea what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna use the brick in my warehouse because I have made some serious miscalculations in my town. And I'm also gonna turn in this this greenhouse. I'm running out of space. I have made some big mistakes. I can't get a cottage here anymore.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Glass. Let's try this. Let's try it. I've already blown it. Let's try it, friends. Wait. Yep. Nope. Dealer's choice.
All right. What? I'm gonna build the Gambler's Den and the Cathedral. But first, I have a really big thing I want to do.
Wait, let's read about the cathedral, though.
No. Quick. I get my coin. I want to talk to the Gambler's Den. Gain 2. You have exactly 1, which I have exactly 1, so I gain 2. And then I read about the cathedral.
I'm not sure if that's exactly legal, but since we don't have people here to tell us, we'll have to ask Mr. Josh Wood about that and Mr. Peter McPherson and see if that was a legal move that you just did. I feel like it's not, but did you put your cathedral down?
Yeah.
Did you put either building down?
Mm-mm.
All right, stop fondling the coin.
And I will spend these 3 to get my cathedral.
All right, I'm not sure that was all just legal, what just happened there, but okay, we'll look the other way with these permits. Oh, I'm gonna move this. This is where I wanted my glass. Okay. All right, kiddo, pull from the deck and hurt me. My museum is empty, by the way. Ah! I said hurt me, I didn't mean it. I'm using a coin. I cannot do that. Not handle that today.
Yay, glass!
What am I going to do with that? What am I going to change it into, though? Change it into a brick. All right?
No, stop it.
No.
No.
Rewind.
No, rewind.
Rewind.
Are you ready?
Yep. Wood. What did you do? Did you just cheat? Everyone just watched you. Everyone just watched you cheat.
Stop.
No cheating.
Sorry.
All your viewers just watched you cheat.
Stop.
Come on.
They can't unview me.
Maybe they can.
Yeah, you talk to the people.
All right, after that wood is a dealer's choice, which I am going to take a wheat. And I'm gonna build a well right here. And I'm going to build a cottage. And because I built a cottage, I get this coin. That was fun. And I get a coin just for building 2 at the same time. So, what do you think of that? My chest is bursting now. All right, after that dealer's choice, Emmy is going to give us what? Stone. What am I gonna do with that stone? I'm gonna do with that stone. I'm gonna take a coin and turn that stone into something else. Let's see. We've had 2 glass and all 3 stone. No more stone. I'm gonna put a glass here. Okay.
Please.
So what are you gonna do after that stone?
Please. After that stone, brick. All right, I built 2 buildings at once. I'm building a well and a cottage.
Okay. And after that brick is dealer's choice. Dealer's choice, which will get me a wheat. That wheat will get me a cottage.
Dealer's choice will get me
and I get my stone back. I mean my coin back. Things are looking a little bit better after I put this wonky wheat in the middle of nowhere, but my wonky wheat. All right. See that wonky wheat? I was trying to get a cottage in that corner, but it just got, I put it in the wrong spot. I wasn't paying too much attention.
Ready?
Wood.
chose wood, darn. I'm gonna spend my coin to change it into...
Would you stop calling these terrible things? I'm gonna put a wood right here because there's nothing else I can do in that spot. All right, what you got in that card? It is a wheat. Wheat, and of course, last will be dealer's choice. I will put glass. Right.
All right, ready? I'm going to build
Oh my gosh, here she goes again.
I'm going to build a gambler's den.
Okay.
That's it.
And it says when constructed, gain 2 coins if you have exactly 1. Unfortunately, Emmy has none.
Hey, Mama.
Yes, darling.
Did you notice? Look at ours compared to that picture on the card.
Okay. Oh, it's only got 1 entrance instead of 2. I guess they made some changes. All right, what Emmy's talking about is the little green meeple. I'll put them next to each other. She just spied with her, excuse me, she just spied with her little eye. There's only 1 little entryway, little green meeple on the green buildings. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're getting towards the end here. I'm running out of real estate. Give me what I want. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
A brick. You see how she flipped it over and then put it right back? Like, not happening. I built another cottage.
I'm finished.
You don't have room for anything else? I unfortunately get a coin that I can't hold, which is a very sad thing for me. All right, hold on. I still can go. I still have a little bit of room.
I know, but I can start adding up my scores.
Well, you need to call for me. Oh, no, I can't. I've got nothing too. Oh, wow, I'm gonna take a beating on this. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Emmy and I are gonna go add up our scores, see what came about this game, which again, I don't know what it is about playing on the camera, but I do so much better when I don't play on camera. Wink, 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 wink. So Emmy and I are gonna add up our scores and then we will meet you back on camera to tell you how we did. What do you think of that, Emmy?
Wait.
Whoa, 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 what?
You still have space.
No, I took resources off that and put them in the bowls. No, I didn't. Okay, so we'll meet you back in just a minute. All right, welcome back. So we did the math.
I beat her by 1 measly point.
1 measly point is right. It is 23 to 22. Those 4 empty spaces really hurt me. As you can see, there's the final totals. Emily did so much better than me. I think she beat me in our other video too, didn't you? I think Emily beats me in a lot of the games that we play, but it's okay. I made a really big mistake. I put a wheat down and it couldn't do anything with anything else, so it got really bad for me after that. But let's talk about this, Emmy. What do you think? Fortunes.
I love it. You should buy 60 copies.
I should buy 60 copies?
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I need 60 copies. Maybe our 1 copy is good enough. But did you know in October there's going to be another expansion? It's called Villagers. Yeah, so when we get that, we will definitely look into that too. So this was Tiny Towns with the Fortunes expansion. And Emily, you like the Fortunes? Do you like the Fortunes expansion better with or just the base game?
Just the base game better.
You like it better without the Fortunes because you know you got all that stuff going around and everything, and worried about coins and building things at 2 times. It became really, really hard. And at one point, I just had to say, you know what? I'm just going to build this one thing now because I just don't have the room. There's a lot of choices, but I do like the cards. I do like getting more cards out of everything because I think that's really, really cool. And so I'm very, very excited for when Villagers comes out too. I was very excited to get this expansion also, and I hope that you really liked our video. If you do like our videos, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us what we can do better. Help us keep going. Anything else you want to say?
We need 1 more subscriber.
We are 1 subscriber shy of her 100 mark right now. So, anything else you'd like to say? No. No? All right, how about we'll see you next week, right? Bye.